Hey y'all, this is your girl Martha with BU Crafty, coming at you with a cute little simple craft. We have this little deer ornament that was given to me in Happy Mail that we're going to have fun doing something with, okay? I've had some requests to do some woodland crafts, so I had to go through my stash, and I'm trying to use what I have and give y'all some ideas that I know that y'all can kind of still get that maybe hasn't sold down yet, but my Walmart still has plenty of ornaments and stuff. I don't know about y'all, but if you haven't already, do SHARE. If you are, new, let me know you're new and that you're watching. I would love for you to join my crafting family. It would absolutely make my day. So, sorry y'all, my asthma. We had rain today in Alabama, and rain yesterday, and it definitely flared it up, which I've been taking care of myself, but little things like that do flare. All right, y'all, listen. I'm going to just jazz this up, okay? Now, this might not be for you, and that's okay. I got plenty of other videos. Like, we do all kinds of crafts here. So, if this isn't for you, and you might not like the style, that's okay. Go through and find something you do like, because I assure you I got something on there that you'll like or want to do. Alright, so this right here, because of the damage of being in totes and stuff, it fell off. But it's okay, because I am wanting to just kind of glue that on down for now. And I'm not going to use a whole lot of glue, y'all, because honestly, it's not going to take a whole lot of glue to do this, okay? Now, I have rickrack, and I'm going to outline kind of some of this to pop it, okay? And it's not gonna be perfect, but we don't do perfect here. Even things you buy in the store, y'all, is what they're not perfect. FYI to the FYI. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of start at the bottom because I am gonna put something down there at the bottom. So let me kind of get this rolling really fast. And I'm just lightly laying it down. Make sure I don't have any burning finger incidents, okay? That's all. Let me kind of press that down there. Okay. Sometimes this gets sticky, y'all, because I use this a lot. I'll use it a lot. Alright, so let me see. Do I want to get it going all the way up, like right there? I probably do. I want it right there, because I don't want it too close to the ear, but I do want it kind of going up. So let's do this. I'm going to show y'all what this is going to look like. And this is just me putting my own little spin on something, y'all. That's all. That is all. Okay. And when that glue dries, I can peel it off because it's fabric glue. So, yeah. All right, y'all. So, look. This is what we got on one side, which really, kind of pops it. And then I'm just going to take this extra that we got right here and kind of connect it down here so we're not wasting. And just kind of go that way, okay, y'all? And listen, you might not like this rickrack around there, and that's okay. For me, I thought it did up it, but for you, you might not, because, everybody has their own different styles. That's one thing about crafting that I love, is that we can all have our own styles and get something from one another, okay, y'all? And that's what makes crafting the best thing ever, is that we can disagree, and still enjoy it. Ain't that awesome? Alright, so let me kind of move this on up a little bit, and just watching fingers, and all the above. And it looks so good. I'm making sure things are pressed down how I want it. And all the above. And I love the green. I like the green. Now, rickrack might not be for you. You might have something else in mind that will be a little bit more, for you. But yes, I like it. Okay. So now, we got our little rickrack around our little thing. And I'm just kind of pressing down. That glue stuck to me. Dry glue stuck to me. Okay, this is what we got, and I love it. I love it. Y'all, I didn't try to get the little fuzzies off. Okay, I like how this looks so far. Now, I have some moss in this little bitty bag. But obviously you can, you know, however you want to do it. And I'm going to put some moss down here, okay? And up under this little bow. And that's kind of helped me with this little wintry feel. Now, I might have to do more. But sometimes with moss, less is actually more. Because you can definitely spread it around. And it will work. Okay, y'all? It will definitely work. And that just kind of gives it just a little bit of feel. And I'm just putting a little bitty. Trying to make sure I use all my things, y'all. Let me do this. Go on in there. So I'm pressing on down. That way I can get it. And this looks really good. Really good. Let me do that. Okay. Alright. I really like that. Now, for me, I'm actually going to do a little berry right here on this little bow. Just to break up that white in there. Okay. And I'm going to show y'all what we got going on. Because obviously we're doing like a little thing. So, look, just a touch of that gives it a lot of, you know, it gives it that little woodland feel, okay? And you can change it to the bow. I kept going back and forth about the bow, so I just kept it. At this point, I was like, you know, if I keep going back and forth, I just need to just leave it alone. Now, I have this little music note printable that came out, which it's right here, but I don't want to pick it up. But I can tell you the name of it. Old World Winter. But you can also print y'all some music notes. And I use my little stamps. And I did joy. Because I know I've been enjoying those. Enjoying. So I'm going to put this right here. Now, I made the mistake of not getting a brush. So I'm just going to use my finger for this. And we are just going to stick it on there, okay? Don't be shy about using your little fingers. It's okay. Okay. And then I'm just going to stick it on there. Like so. And for some reason, y'all, that kind of gives it a little something. I don't know what, y'all, but it does. So let me just kind of do that. Make sure it's going to stay how I want it, though. Alright, let me get the Mod Podge off. And then I'm going to put, let's see. I'm actually trying to move it a little bit. Let me do this because I want it a certain way. In order for me to make that happen, I'm going to put like a little dot of glue to kind of bring it on down how I need it. Okay, now we have another little berry. And I'm just going to put this little berry right here where it connects with the green, okay? Just to kind of keep things flowing and things kind of going, okay? And I'm not putting a whole lot of glue because it does not need a whole lot of glue. Okay? It just doesn't. Y'all, I love this. I love this. I wonder if I need to do a little bit of moss. Just a little bit of moss right there. But I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Well, maybe I do. Just a little bit around where that little berry is. Yes, we are going to do that, y'all. So let me put a little bit of glue there. I'm not going to put a whole lot. Actually, need another glue stick. Josh, do you mind handing me another glue stick, maybe, babe?
Should be one next to you. You can.
Thank you. Y'all, Josh is in the background. Alright, and I'm going to put a little bitty dot. And no, y'all, I'm not going to put glue on this glue stick and stick it in. I get that a lot. This glue, this type of glue, it will definitely clog it up. It will clog it on up, y'all. It will have me all clogged up. It'll be a bad situation. We get that a lot when I put my glue sticks in. But no, I don't put the glue, take glue and put it on there and stick it in there. You can if you want to, but mine is just different. Because every, glue gun's different. Alright, y'all. So, look. This is what we got. And I'm going to grab some twine. And I'm actually going to do this little green twine right here. And I'm going to kind of put it in the back and loop it like so. Like this right here. And have it coming up like that. Because I just feel like that little pop of color works. You can use twine if you want to. And that's fine too. For me, this is what's going to work for me. And I feel like it's going to be really pretty. And this is so lightweight that hot glue will stay. So that's a good plus. I'm not having to make a mess. Like, I'm having to watch myself so I don't hit myself with my big old glue stick. Okay. And I can peel off the glues, like the little glue boogers and stuff, y'all, once everything completely dries. Okay, and that's normally, well, not normally, that is what I do. So, here you go, y'all. Look, we got a cute little woodland ornament. We kind of upped it a little bit and made it woodland. So, I hope y'all like this. If not, take something from it and use it for something else. Just be inspired and get crafty, y'all. Get crafty, get crafty. I love y'all. I'm about to head to church and start my work day. Okay, y'all? This is your girl, Martha. Be you crafty. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for SAJRE. Sorry for my asthma cough. And thank you for commenting. I love y'all. Bye.